I love you.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Relationships 101, usually this is a beer, but today it is or alcohol of some sort. Today it is tea because still have that whole edit to go.
Water and tea.
Yay, we're getting healthier.
Health.
All right, so if you guys don't know what Relationships 101 is, once every week or every however long it's been, like 3 weeks now, you guys send us questions through an email address listed right there, and you give us your love life dilemmas, and we give you advice. Whether that's good advice or bad advice is up to you to find out.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't just assume it was good, because most of the time,
Yeah.
I still haven't heard back from anybody like saying that you gave them good advice. Or
That's true.
anything
There hasn't been like a RE colon. This is how it works.
Oh yeah, they could just email you that.
Yeah. So if we've answered one of your questions, let me know that you have replied and tell me how it went, and then like tweet me or something and say, hey, I emailed you a response.
Let us know how we're doing.
Yeah. So this first one is from Matthew. He says, huge fan of you both. Followed BigT for years, and Hitch, you're all right.
Much love.
Anyways, I've been with this girl for a few months now. I'm 22 and she's 18. Going well. I really, really like her, and she says she's really into me. I've not seen her for 3 weeks because I have a big exam and had studying to do for it, and was away for a week doing stuff with my family. Since I've come back, she seemed distant. Like I've not seen her in 3 weeks. Tried to arrange days where we could meet up, even on her days off, and she either ditched me for her friends or she says she's too tired. She's also taking a long time to reply to messages or not answering her phone. Starts to annoy me because, and I'm a pretty patient guy. Just wondering, how should I approach this? I'm giving her space and time. I'm sorry, I'm smiling because I already know what we're gonna say.
Somebody's dicking her down. That's the first thing I thought, at least. Is that what you were thinking, or no? Oh, okay.
I'm giving her space and time, but she hasn't shown much effort to want to meet up. Of course, in my head, I'm thinking there's so many reasons. This is happening mainly because she doesn't want to see me again, but doesn't have the balls to say anything. Trying to arrange to see her tomorrow, but if she pulls out again, I'll confront her. Been holding off on doing that since I've only been home for just a week. Your advice is much appreciated. Oh, from your bro in Scotland.
Nice.
Wow.
Love our Scottish brothers. Wait, so what were you thinking?
I was gonna. Well, he ended up saying it, so I was gonna say it's become like a theme for Relationships 101, where you just say you have to be honest. Like you just have to sit down and
communicate,
like talk to them in the face. And so I was gonna be like, hey, like, do you not want to see me? Like, is that what this is?
You should just ask her.
Yeah. And then she'd just be like, if she's like a little awkward about it, then just be like, all right, she doesn't want to see me.
I mean, if it was like, he said he didn't talk to her for 3 weeks, or he just didn't like see her in person for 3 weeks. He probably still talked to her, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming he hasn't seen her in 3 weeks. I'm assuming he's texted her.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how much you guys talk, maybe she thinks you're not interested in her or something because you guys went so long for not seeing each other. But yeah, probably the easiest thing is just sit down, ask her, mano a mano, what the deal is.
Yeah, yeah, and especially if you're a patient person, if you're saying you're a patient person and it's still bothering you, then it's got to be time just to like get that little like. There's like whenever this kind of situation is happening, like it kind of becomes like all you can think about for a little while. I guess like why, like what's wrong. So once she says like, this is what's wrong, can we fix this, or I just don't want to be with you, I'm not interested, then that'll just relieve that.
Right, don't just let it linger. You got exams and shit coming up, you got important shit in your life. 22, you're probably about to graduate college, so don't let that linger in your mind.
Dude, you remember exams? Exams sucked.
I never graduated. Never got to the finals.
This is from Bethany. Hi, Hitch and Will. What? First name basis with you.
What's up?
I'm 25 years old. I would say I'm a solid 7.5 out of 10. I lost 130 pounds last year, and I'm into fitness.
Congratulations, first of all.
That's awesome. My main interest is gaming, bit of a COD fangirl. I just finished university and I work too. Anyways, I can't seem to find a man! Exclamation point. I go out to clubs, I'm social. I have lots of male friends and people who want to hook up for like a one night thing. But no one seems to be long term. Is gaming unappealing to men? Do I need new interests? Please help.
Not for me personally. That's like
Yeah.
one thing I would look for. 'Cause
Yeah, right?
we do it like professionally, I guess. So I would need her to really understand where I'm coming from as far as gaming. But no, I don't think you would need to change your interest at all. I think we had something similar to this before, and we were like, no, every fucking guy games.
Well, the thing with that girl is like her guy like didn't want to do anything.
Oh, that's what it
Remember?
was. All he wanted to do was
All he wanted to do was game.
Right.
So I don't. She's from Britain too, so I would say yeah, like, you can have my number. No, like okay.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, let's cut this and think for a second because I don't fucking know, dude. So maybe going to the club so often is part of the club is fun, obviously, but that's probably what most people are going there for is like one night stands, hookups. They're not really looking for long-term relationships. So maybe change the venue where you're looking for guys to meet. I don't know where you would go.
Yeah.
What would be a more serious?
I don't know. I'm really bad at that because I met everyone else through like school or work.
Right. Oh yeah. Wait, how old? Oh, 25. So she's probably not
25,
not in school.
She's into fitness though. I'd say the gym is a good place.
There you go.
The gym, look over. No guy, if you're a 7.5 and you're at the gym, no guy's gonna like deny you if you're like, hey, can you spot me?
Yeah, actually, that's perfect.
Right? I think that's pretty good.
Ask for a spot at the gym. I didn't even think about, if you're really into fitness, then you're going to want to find somebody else that has similar interests to you anyway. Yeah. So start with the gym. If that doesn't work, speed dating, maybe? Something that's not the club. I don't know. That's definitely, that's the problem with the one night stand thing you're having for sure.
Yeah. So, good luck.
And congratulations on the weight loss.
Exactly. This is from Joey. Hi, I met this girl online around 2 years ago on Omegle of all places. Do you say Omegle or Omegle?
I say Omegle.
I say Omegle too. That's the first time I've ever said Omegle.
Why'd you say it then?
I don't know. I literally have no. I think my buddy says it that way. So
okay.
Anyway, we swapped numbers and continued to talk. About a year in, I started having feelings for her. Dang, it took him a year to have feelings for her. So I told her when an opportunity came where she made a joke about liking me, and I said that I liked her. I didn't get the joke. So I told her that I liked her, and she didn't have the same feelings. Wow, that's rough.
That sucks.
Why would she joke about liking you if she didn't like you?
And then just deny you when you bring it up?
At the time, she did have a boyfriend, but that's no longer the case. We still talk, and I just recently told her I like her again. And this time she said she does too. Our biggest issue is that I live in Michigan and she lives in Las Vegas. We've had Skype dates, which is us talking over Skype all night and watching Netflix. The great thing I love about it is and that's great and I love it, but how would I move the relationship forward with a 2,000 mile distance? Wow.
You're probably not going to like the advice I give. I'm going to say just forget about it.
Yeah.
I would say that there's no way that's ever going to work.
I was in an hour long distance relationship. Like it took us an hour to see each other.
And that was probably shit.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
2,000 miles, that's not even like, 2,000 miles is not even manageable.
No.
Unless you're just like super rich and can just like fly there on a private jet whenever you want.
Anytime there's ever a long distance relationship, there has to be like a light at the end of the tunnel. There has to be a point in both of you guys' futures where you can see each other, like you can see yourself being with each other.
How old did he say he was?
Doesn't.
Oh, okay.
He met the girl on Omegle.
Omegle.
And they've been talking for 2 years, so he's got to be like
20 maybe?
Yeah.
21?
Anywhere from like 18 to 21.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Cut her loose. That's all. Yeah. That's all I can think of.
I'd say if it was like a 100% perfect relationship or friendship or whatever you guys have, then maybe talk about a future. But since she like joked about liking you and then
It doesn't seem like it was all too serious in the first place. So unless she's really the one and you think that, then I would say try to move on, try to find somebody closer to you. Be much easier. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache in the future.
Yeah, that is true. All right, Jed Agnew said, "What's up, guys? I thought I could help you with some of your questions." Oh, so this is like for us, I guess. It seems that a lot of your questions are regarding them joining the military. I have been in for some time now, and I was in the same predicament as a lot of these guys when I first joined, and I have a lot of buddies with that problem as well. I have seen more cheated on and divorces in my 4-year span than I've ever seen in my life. If the couple is off and on, it's never going to work. I hope that helps you guys out, and keep on keeping on. Your videos, are awesome. So yeah,
that's solid advice from somebody who's been there.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we've had honestly, I think we had 3 or 4 questions that are like, what should I do? I'm about to go to the Army.
Yeah, it actually was a lot.
And if it's ever, what should I do? Should I stay with her or should I not? I mean, he's saying, if it's not 100%, it's not going to be worth it. All right. This is from Ryan. He says, "Hi, Hitch and Big T. I've been a big fan of Big T for so long, and just Hitch is all right." Anyways, I was dating this girl for 5 months, and I was quote unquote in love, but pretty close. And she broke it up on Christmas Eve, but she said she still wants to get back together, and part of me does too. But I have been speaking to another girl that I also really like, and she lives closer to me, but I don't know what to do. Do I get back with the first girl or just move on? Any help would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, guys. Much love to all of the Optic House. This is a really hard one if we don't know either one of the girls.
I don't fucking know. Come on. We're not psychics. We gotta know a little information about them. Come on. I mean, it depends which one you like more, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, unless you just want to date them. You could try to date them both. If you're just trying to have fun or something, fuck with some people's feelings. That's
part of the bad advice.
Yeah, just string them both along, but I don't know, man.
She didn't break up with him before Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, that's
a pretty shitty thing to do.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The second one, man. And she's closer. The second one's a double whammy.
Wait, the second one was closer?
Yeah.
And the first girl broke up with him on Christmas Eve.
The deuce.
Okay, so given that information, I would probably go with number 2, number deuce.
Yeah. Okay, this is a pretty good one. This is from a Tasty Turtle. I doubt that's his real name. Hey guys, I've been dating this girl for the last few months, and she's really into me. She's a really nice girl, and I don't like her like that anymore. Uh-oh. She's really nice, and I don't want to hurt her. How do I break up with her without destroying her feelings? Please help. Thanks. Alec.
Please help. Wait, they are dating or they're not dating?
Yeah, they've been dating for a few months.
Oh.
So she's in the honeymoon stage, and he's in
I'm ready to get out.
Yeah.
Shit. I guess this is another one where you're gonna hurt her feelings if you break up with her, obviously. I don't think there's a lot you can do to avoid that. Maybe not text her or do that. Just be a man about it. Meet her face to face. Let her know how you're feeling, and then maybe that'll be an easier split. Yeah. But yeah, I think her feelings are gonna be hurt regardless. Yeah, you're just gonna have to.
It's looking bad.
Don't string her along the whole time. Clean break if you can.
Yeah. And you would definitely just be it's not you. Don't say it's me, but don't be cliche about it, but say, I'm just not feeling that way and I'm really sorry about it. It's not your fault that you don't feel that way anymore. It's not her fault. Just
tell her you're sorry. You guys wasted each other's time. You had some good experiences, I'm sure. Just talk to her about that. Be like, the time we did spend together was great, but I think I'm ready to move on and see other people.
All right, this is from Amber Hill. She says, "Hey, Hitch and Big T, my boyfriend of 2 years ago took my virginity about a month ago." So they've been dating for 2 years and they just recently had sex.
Wow.
His father is a little bit of a racist and despises interracial couples. So I'm assuming they're interracial. How they got away with it for 2 years is a question.
They were sneaking.
Yeah, they were sneaky. When we were getting it in, his father walked in, and now I'm not allowed over at his house.
Oh, that's some kinky shit.
Oh God! And my parents don't like my boyfriend because he's 20 and I'm 17. So I can't see him anymore. We still text and FaceTime, but everything seems to be falling apart. All exclamation point, help.
Does that mean he's
This
still
is
living
such
at
a
home? I guess?
crazy situation.
Yeah, it is. So I'm
Because
guessing he still
usually-
lives at home.
Yeah.
If his dad walked in.
Yeah, he still lives at home. He is 20. Her parents don't like him because he's 20, she's she's 17.
Right.
His parents don't like her because they're two different races, and his dad is a racist.
Her parents don't like him because of his age? Because he's 20?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's 3-year difference.
Yeah,
it's not like...
3-year difference. It's just the weird 17 to
right.
18-year-old range.
I don't know. If neither of you have plans, because you're still young, obviously, to have your own places to live or anything, I would imagine if you want to keep seeing each other, you would just have to sneak around on some Romeo and Juliet type shit.
That's kind of
That's really what that sounds like, which could be kind of cool, to be honest. It sounds like fun. It's probably a lot of hassle. Maybe if you end up going to the college that he goes to, you guys would see each other.
If he lives at home, so unless is he not at school or is he commuting?
Right.
So there's a lot of things. Maybe when you go off if you're planning to go to college in a year, then if you guys are still talking, still sneaking around, then
you can visit whenever.
You'll at least have a little bit of privacy. Well, kind of.
Right.
First year of college is not very private, but
yeah, away from your parents.
Yeah. That's just a rough situation. Luckily, I've never been in a situation where my significant other parents didn't like me that I know of.
Right.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
And then my parents have always liked my significant other, so I don't know. That's rough.
It's a sticky situation, Amber. Just tread carefully, whatever you decide to do.
Yeah. Oh man, it's hot. Does it always get hot in here? You?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. This is from Delinda. Wow, this is we've had a majority
Females, right?
females this time.
It's impressive.
Yeah. So it's either impressive or you guys were really good at faking girl stories, which is also a
I
possibility.
didn't think about that.
All right, this is from Delinda. Hello, this is quite a long story, so I'll try to make it a bit shorter. It's all going to sound very wrong, but know that I'm not the brightest crayon in the Crayola box. My sophomore year, I moved into my sister's place. She lived with her boyfriend, now fiance, and his brother and his ex-wife.
All lived in the same
place. Yeah.
Okay.
That is where I met him, quote unquote, or parentheses, the brother. He is 29. Him and I grew extremely close the past 2 years. I know things about him that he's never told anyone, and he comes to me when he's having issues. I just turned 18, and he turns 30 in June. Whew. It's a little bit of a different age difference than the last question.
Sounds like he's doing some grooming.
We've kissed quite a bit and we've slept together. I'm crazy about him, but he's a lot older and he is friends with my parents. So when he comes over, it's weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. We've had girlfriends and boyfriends while seeing each other before.
Wait, do the parents know?
I highly doubt the parents know.
Oh, what the fuck? Delinda?
Yeah, Delinda, man. We text each other every day, but he has a girlfriend currently, and she doesn't like me.
Wait.
Oh, we text each other every day, but he has a girlfriend currently, and she doesn't like when he will call me or come see me. So he has to do it very secretly, and people tell me that it's not healthy to hold on to something that will never work, because we are in different places in our lives, and I need someone else's opinion on what I should do. Pulling him from his girlfriend isn't really a fun thing for me, and I care so much for him. I don't know if he feels the same. He has told me that he loves me a couple times and that he needs me in his life, but the way he is showing it doesn't make me believe him. Should I let him go or wait to see if things will fall together? God, you were asking for a juicy one. That's a juicy one.
I don't even want to comment on that one, man. Wait, so they're not dating?
Not dating.
He has a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He's 30. She is 18. His girlfriend's probably his age.
Yep.
And
they have both been in relationships, but they've still hooked up with each other. They text every day.
The age thing's throwing me off a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah,
Little.
that's a lot of years.
I just imagine, like, were you guys talking before you were 18? You think, like, she's 18 now? Do you think that just sounds like?
Oh, she said she just turned 18, and he turns 30 in June. So yeah, they were definitely talking when she was 17 and he was 29.
And he was telling her that he, honestly, this.
What kind of got me is when she said he said he loved me a few times.
Yeah.
I feel like if he only says he loves you a few times, then that's to get something.
Right.
Like either y'all are about to hook up, or he doesn't want you to date a certain person, or something like that. And he says, "Oh yeah, like I love you."
Right. He's just trying to tell you whatever you want to hear, so you don't.
Exactly. Like if you love somebody, you say it
Right.
more than a couple times.
Yeah.
So
I would say get out of this situation, whatever
ASAP,
it is.
as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah, he's for sure going to seem like very charismatic to you, obviously, because you're 17, 8, you're still like a kid, and he's obviously a grown-ass adult, so he's had many more life experiences than you have. He knows exactly what he's doing, I'm sure, and it seems like pretty fucked up what he's doing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it can be considered illegal. Grooming people is illegal.
For sure. And since he's close with your parents,
God, that too. What a fucking.
yeah, I would honestly, if you're having second and third, fourth thoughts about what you should do in this situation, like if you're that attached to him as a person, I would ask your parents about it, because if they know him and they know
Their
you,
dad might fucking kill him, dude. I don't know.
like that would be what it would come to, and yeah.
They might actually hurt. Like if he's friends with her parents and they have no idea.
And then he's 29 and he hooked up with her when she was 17.
Oh, dude. I wouldn't. I don't know if I would tell your parents or not. This is like real advice that we could fuck somebody's life up if we give the wrong advice.
That's really true.
I don't know if I would.
This is getting into like
parents.
Legal.
Yeah. This is a sticky situation.
Life-threatening advice.
Yeah, I would definitely try to get out of the situation and diffuse it as
like
simply as possible.
To put it into perspective, whenever you get out of the situation and you're like, man, this really sucks, I just want to talk to this person, just know you're gonna get over it in like a year and a half max. Right. And in a year and a half, you're gonna be 19, and that's still 11 years younger than
right.
like what he is now. So you've got plenty of time to get over it and plenty of time to reroute your life in a direction where you think it should be going.
Yeah, actually, you do have a long time ahead of you, so don't think this is like the last person that's ever going to tell you that they love you or whatever.
Yeah.
But does she tell the parents or not?
Oh God, dude, I don't know.
So on one hand, it's like I feel like she actually does need to tell somebody because it's fucked up. And he has a girlfriend too.
Oh God, this guy's a scumbag.
No, 100%.
He's a dick.
That's why I said maybe she does need to just tell somebody.
Yeah.
Because what if he goes out and just does it to somebody else?
That's true. If you could calmly tell your parents, maybe just tell, like, if it's your mom and your dad, maybe just tell your mom. Because
she said they hooked up too?
Any dad that I know in that situation is going ballistic.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, she said they've slept together. Yeah, so this will probably be in like an extra. This probably won't be in the vlog because we spent so much time on it, but...
Right. That's crazy. I was asking like off camera, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I was asking for a real juicy story. This is it, yeah. That was the juicy.
This is a good one.
This was Delinda?
Delinda, yeah. Okay. Delinda. Wow. So Delinda, I feel like any bright person who's ever been through anything in life is going to tell you that you should probably get out of that situation as fast as you possibly can.
Yep, for sure.
But that doesn't, because you're in this situation, doesn't mean you're dumb. It doesn't mean you said you're not the brightest crayon in the Crayola box. This happens to literally so many people. I'm not in this situation, but falling for someone you shouldn't literally happens to almost everyone at one point in their life. So, really unfortunate situation, but I would say get out of it.
Deuces.
Yeah. But yeah, that was good. These that was like a 30-minute recording, and it did not feel that.
It did not.
It felt like 15 minutes. So these are fun. I like these. So send us your love dilemmas, and we will give you advice.